Welcome back. In the newsroom behind us, no fewer than a half dozen members of our 11 o'clock crew, including at least one of the two people you're watching right now, brought food to work this evening in plastic containers.
So is there really a health risk to microwaving food in plastic? Chris Ty set out to verify it.
That's right. The experts say using glass containers removes almost all risk, but the risk level for using plastic is actually quite low. Is it low enough, though, for your comfort zone? Tonight, we're nuking the myths and clearing it up. Whether reheating leftovers or trying to cook through food, the good old microwave is the fastest, easiest way to get it done. But do the reusable plastic containers that so many of us use in the microwave release potentially dangerous toxins? We are verifying the answer with the help of the research done at the Food and Drug Administration. To better understand whether BPA is truly harmful, let's first break down what it is. BPA is a chemical component found in polycarbonate plastic, which is used when making certain drink and food containers. According to the FDA, small amounts of BPA may migrate from the packaging to the food, especially when heat is involved. So we can verify. FDA research shows toxins can be released into your food from non-BPA-free containers. But is it really all that dangerous? The FDA says BPA is actually safe. In fact, studies by the organization's National Center for Toxicological Research has shown that low-dose exposure to BPA, such as when you microwave food in a plastic container, has no effects on people. Chris Ty, Channel 3 News.